Hi, I'm Wendy Springberg. I'm the president and founder of Yes, Your Exceptional Space, where we create experience, not just space. So we're here today to share with you the flexible workspace business components and what you need to know from the start. So in addition to the business components, we want to share a little bit more about us. So since 2001, we've worked from Vancouver to Puerto Rico with landlords, developers, and entrepreneurs who want to create their own brand of flexible or co-working space. It's been a great adventure, and we're so lucky to be able to do what we love. So since that time, what we do is create this opportunity for entrepreneurs to understand these business components, as well as the landlord and developer. It's a complex business. It's a lot more involved than just putting in some furniture into some reconfigured office space and hanging up a sign and getting going. Clearly, the real estate and facilities is important. The financial management is important, and the technology seem to be obvious. But what about the human capital? This is really a hospitality business, not a real estate business. So the best way for us to get involved is from the very outset. In fact, we do a lot of feasibility studies to help our clients understand whether this is the right business for them. What we do is we work with understanding why this business is of interest to you. What's the purpose, the mission, the vision of why putting together a flex space seems to work for you? Could it be there's extra vacancy in your building as a landlord? Could it be as an entrepreneur, this is something that you've always thought about, working collaboratively with other entrepreneurs and how energizing that could be? Why you in particular, your own passion, background, your purpose, what is the impact that you want to make by opening your co-working space? Is it to create a community? As a landlord or a developer, is it creating exceptional amenities for the rest of the tenants in your building that will actually feed the rest of the occupancy of your building by having an exceptional amenitized co-working flex office space within your building? And finally, goal setting with you, which is really sort of the crux of the matter and certainly very important to everybody who's looking to pursue this, is the profit opportunities. What is it that is possible if you're a landlord specifically and a developer in owning your own ability to operate the flexible workspace? So we want to share with you just some stories of our experiences. We worked with LifeWorking Co-working up in Lake Forest, Illinois, a North Shore suburb of Chicago, in creating the space that you see here. What did we do? We worked with an owner who did not necessarily have real estate experience, but had technology experience and came from a corporate environment. The client was interested in doing about half the floor, had chosen the space, created the budget and the outlook already. What we were able to do was enhance their product offering and encourage them to take the full floor as opposed to half a floor based on economies of scale and the potential revenue success of this location. What we delivered alongside ownership was revenue day one, occupancy of 60%, and the ability to have day offices and events on site from day one of operation. They're still successfully operating in Lake Forest, and it's a story we love to tell. Our next story involves a real estate owner who took down buildings, and that's their model moving forward. So this is a developer and owner of the real estate in Denver, Colorado. We were fortunate enough to work with their very inaugural space, their flagship, on Corona Street in downtown Denver. We worked with them to create the products, the pricing, hired and trained the on-site team, and delivered how it will work once it's open. So the operational components of making it work properly. What we discovered was the ability to deliver again on revenue day one, created a community in Denver and a great group of people that were their initial clients that helped them scale the business and grow. So they've expanded into Bannock Street in Denver, as well as their newest location in Littleton, Colorado. You can see this client has an exceptional eye for design and creativity to create an experience, not just space. And we'd love to support them and continue to be excited about their future growth. Our final story is to share with you a project here in Chicago that we're working on. It is actually a mixed-use development with apartments on the top 4 floors and flexible office space on the first 2 floors. This is a trend we see coming to fruition very, very continuous past COVID, past 2020. And what we're doing is we created the feasibility study for the client to show them the margins that they could see and to create a realistic budget to show that there will be expansion and contraction, that there'll be some ability to generate revenue from events. They'll have an outdoor balcony on the 2nd floor, which is exciting. And the ability to see the value here is a captive audience of residents who can walk downstairs to be with other humans and work creatively, as well as within a 1 block radius, there are another 250 residential units. And again, an advantage when there are 2 feet of snow in Chicago in the winter, of course, winter, it may be an opportune time to walk across the street, come down, and again, work with other humans in an active and really vibrant environment, rather than having to go downtown, get in your car and have to drive anywhere, and better than necessarily working from home. So our vision is to create a realistic pro forma for them that helps them understand how this will be successful. We're looking forward to the next steps with Land Rush Development and how we can bring this alive and create a unique experience in Chicago. That's all we have to share with you right now. We'd love to talk more with you. Please reach out to us, hello@yes-spaces.com. And if you're curious to learn more, check out our website at yes-spaces.com. Thank you.